Okay, so I'm recording this video for some documentation purposes. Now, this is a bowl of persimmons that I left in the fridge for a little bit too long, but I'm going to be taking the seeds out of them, and I noticed that some of them that I burst open just to test the astringency of them, and I gave them a little bit longer, they actually dehydrated in the fridge, and the flavor on them is really similar to a date, but with a lot more complexity. So the texture is almost to the date point. It's a little bit more wet, but I feel like if I cut these in half or, split them or smush them and just let them dehydrate in the refrigerator, this would be a very good date replacement. The flavor, again, has changed because these were fairly fruity for all things considered. The complexity of them has changed completely. They have a lot more of that brown sugar flavor, the dried fruit flavor, and the spice comes out a lot stronger as well. So all that fruitiness that was once there has been more or less replaced with strong dried fruit flavor, which is my preferred flavor profile of all the persimmons that I've had so far. So this one looks like a Dollywood, and these were a little bit more prone to getting moldy because they're just wetter in texture. Um, I'm a bit of a guinea pig, and I've tried a few of them that had this mold. And again, there's really no off flavors, even though this might have a little bit of mold in the top. The bottom, it just tastes like really rich date and spices and cinnamon, nutmeg, clove kind of flavor profile to it, which is very different from what it was when it was fresh. So I took another bite, and even that like pumpkiny flavor that some of them have, this was pretty strong with that too, has reduced greatly and more converted to like a brown sugar flavor. So I think when I hot dehydrated these, I really wasn't pleased with how they came out. The flavors became muted and dull. The texture kind of became overly gummy. But the cold dehydration that's done in the refrigerator, this has preserved a lot of the complexity that they have. And I feel like the flavor is just a lot more rich. If you're trying to dehydrate persimmons, I would suggest doing it cold and slow inside of a refrigerator and just slice them in half or smush them onto a sill pad or something because this is a really good product, much better than when I tried hot dehydrating them.